apparently I'm on a fear kick. So I'm just gonna be talking about some that are some phobias that I think are funny. Sorry if you have any of these, and I'm sorry I forgot this first one, because if you have pogonophobia, you have a fear of beards. Whoops. Probably won't even watch this video if you got a fear of beards. Maybe it's like a fear of touching beards or something. Maybe it's okay to see them. Imagine like walking down the street and you see a guy with a beard and you go, ah! You start freaking out. I don't know. Optophobia, the fear of opening one's eyes. Now this is just, really this is just love of sleep. You just like to sleep a lot. That's all it is. All you're going to do is sleep. You're not going to get anywhere in life. You're just going to be like, I'm blind now. Yeah, that's about it. I'm never going to look at anything ever again, because I'm afraid to see what's out there. You miss a lot of beautiful things. This one actually makes me laugh, because octophobia is the fear of the number 8. If you're afraid of the number 8, you might want to go talk to somebody. I mean, I know I 6 was afraid of 7, because that's a 7, 8, 9. But 8, I don't really see anything special. Just two little circles on top of each other. Speaking of 8, arithmophobia. I know all the people that are not math people have arithmophobia, because you can claim that. Because it's fear of numbers. So if you fear numbers, you're like, oh, I'm just not a math person. I have arithmophobia. Yeah, that's the problem. And I'm sure we're all familiar with the word pedophilia. What about pedophobia? The fear of children. Now, if we could get pedophiles in a transition program to become pedophobic, I think the world would be a much better place. That's actually that's not even funny. That's just true. But the fact that people are afraid of kids is humorous. Let's see here. Oh, and speaking of kids, I think a lot of kids have this one, lacanophobia, which is a fear of vegetables. Now, I'm on my phone right now, just scrolling through these because they're funny. And if it wasn't near me, I mean, I'd probably freaking out if I had nomophobia, which is fear of being without your cell phone, which I think more people are having that as, time goes on. It seems like they're like, I don't know how to function without my phone. Just get out in the wild, dude. Xanthophobia is the fear of the color yellow. Now, I only found 2 colors. You got yellow, and you have porphyrophobia, which is the fear of purple. So yellow and purple. Everybody else is straight shooting red, green, blue. I think red, green, blue. Green, blue. I'm missing one. Orange. Wow, I can do the rainbow. Right, you poof. That makes me laugh though, because like, why are you afraid of color? I wonder how that manifests. Like you walk down the street and you just start beating people up because they're wearing purple, or yellow. I wonder if the people that are afraid of the color yellow are afraid of the sun. Huh. Let's see here. Bibliophobia. People that don't like to read. This is your fear of books. Yeah, I love to read. I definitely don't have this one. I have antibibliophobia, being without a book. Arachibutyrophobia. Now, this one's a weird one. I think my brother's got this. So there's 2 different definitions for this one. It's either fear of peanut butter, or it's the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. If it's fear of peanut butter, my brother's got it. If it's just the roof of the mouth thing, that's just annoying. I can understand that fear. Anthrophobia. Don't understand this one, though. Fear of flowers. Flower's going to bite you or something. Anatidaephobia is the irrational fear that somewhere a duck or goose... This is one of my favorites. So, anatidaephobia is the fear that somewhere a duck or goose is just watching you. Now, this just sounds ridiculous. Just imagine you're afraid. You're deathly afraid that there's a goose somewhere watching you. And he's just, keeping an eye on you like this. You go, quack, quack. I guess it's a duck, but That's a goose. They're just watching you. And you're freaking out because you're afraid of ducks and goose watching you. Man, that's an phobia. It makes me laugh. Phobophobia. So is an excessive fear of acquiring a phobia. So if you're afraid of being afraid of something, you're afraid of getting a phobia, and therefore you have a phobia of getting a phobia. Ophidiophobia, an abnormal fear of snakes. You know what? I think most people have this. I think more so it's a hatred of snakes, though. I just hate snakes. I don't mess with snakes. Just keep snakes away. Keep them away. They can live over there. I'll live over here. They can live by the stream. I'll live up here. Yeah. Brontophobia is an abnormal fear of thunder. I got a buddy who was struck by lightning twice, so that would track for him. Yeah. There was a thunderstorm coming, and he screamed, "Oh no, not again," and ran away from the girl he was running alongside. She was freaking out. Later found out that he'd been struck by lightning twice. He survived. Still alive. Great guy. If you're watching, you know who you are. Brontophobia is, we already talked about that. It's the abnormal fear of thunder, which my buddy, I'm pretty sure, might have. It's just abnormal, not morbid. This next one, though, hypnophobia, is the morbid fear of sleep. Man, I love sleep. Sleep is great. Sleep is that's how you recover. That's how you, sleep is so important. But there are apparently people that don't like to fall asleep. They just keep themselves awake as long as they can. And they pass out and they wake up and they're miserable. I don't know. Ergophobia is a fear. Oh, I think a lot of people got this one. Is a fear and aversion to work, which just tracks 100% along the way. And this last one is my favorite. I might have to try this one a couple times. Hippopotomonstransis quipidellophobia. Is that the first try? Is the fear of really long words. Yeah, that's funny. You can't tell me that whoever named phobias doesn't have a sense of humor, because whoever that was, guy or gal, has the single greatest word to describe someone that's afraid of long words with one of the longest words in the English language. They probably also are afraid of anti-establishmentarianism and microscopomononucleovolcanosis or something like that. And supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yeah, all those words. But yeah, that I'm just going to say it again because it makes me laugh. One more time. Ready? It is hippopotomonstransis quipidellophobia. I'm just going to count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. That word has 35 letters. That's one of the few words that I know that has 35 letters. 35 letters is really long. So yeah, if you got that one, I'm sorry, but I've just read it twice. So yeah, a lot of these are pretty long words though. So, but yeah, that's probably my favorite because it's a fear of long words, and it's long. Someone had a sense of humor somewhere. Just saying.